swear to God, if she has a lot of W's, my God. Okay, yeah, one L. All right, one L. Okay, and another win against freaking Plutonian guards. What is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, in a draw. All right. Okay. All right. That makes sense. It doesn't actually. It doesn't make sense. Okay, what is that? He just stands there while she stabs the shit out of him. Oh, this one's just shit. I really hate this. I really hate this. Oh my God. He's not even. Where's the lightning coming from? 78%. My God. All right, let's go back at it again. She wins. Someone who has never held a lightsaber in her entire life. All of a sudden, she could beat Kylo Ren, who was trained by Luke Skywalker. I have Ahsoka's dueling win percentage here as well, and let's see how she fares against Rey, and how shitty of a character Rey is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Alright, she's okay. An L. Another L. And another L. Another L. And another L. She's had 4 L's. And she fucking win against the damn librarian. And another against Luminara Unduli. Look at this. Now that's character development right there. Look at how many L's. She even fared against Darth Maul and the Inquisitors. Oh God. Watching this is look, even against a Beskar sword. Look. Alright. The reason why I'm making this video is to show that it just is so dumb how they write or how they wrote. It's just so dumb how they wrote Rey. She's someone who has never held a lightsaber in her entire life. She's never even, held a sword or anything that looks like a lightsaber in her entire life. And all of a sudden, she could beat someone who was trained by Luke Skywalker. Ahsoka, who was trained by Anakin Skywalker, someone who was denied the rank of master but a seat on the council. Even she had like 4 or 5 L's in the first beginning of her, arc. Rey, out of nowhere, beats one of Luke's best students. Someone, I mean, yeah, there's an argument going that, oh, she's force sensitive. Oh, she has the force. That's not how the force works. That is not how the force works. Just because she's a force sensitive doesn't mean all of a sudden she's a good lightsaber duelist. Even Ahsoka, who was, in the Jedi temple since he was 10 or a baby, even then she still had to be trained. All of a sudden Rey picks up a lightsaber and is like, I'm gonna just slash. Like, no, that's not how it works. Even Ezra Bridger, someone who also has never held a lightsaber in his life, still needed to be taught by Kanan Jarrus. And there's a lot of things. Some people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're just sexist. Why don't you like Rey? She's an amazing character." She's not an amazing character. She's a Mary Sue. For those who don't know what a Mary Sue is, a Mary Sue is a character that is just so unrealistic, so unbelievable, so just horrible. The actual definition of a Mary Sue is a Mary Sue is a type of fictional character, usually a young woman who is portrayed unrealistically, free of weaknesses, originating in a fan fiction. A Mary Sue is often an author's idolized self insertion. Mary Sues are often written by adolescent writers. Rey is a Mary Sue. Ahsoka is not. She's a well written character. She has a great story arc. She's a fan favorite. What is Rey? Rey is no one. She literally is a no one. All of a sudden, she gets to call herself a SkYwAlKeR as well. It's so damn horrible. And looking back, like against, look, against Kylo Ren, she just slashes the shit out of Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren doesn't, freeze block or some shit. Like, no. He just stands there where he gets slashed twice. Second time was when his mother died. Look at that shit. How is this possible? We go back to Ahsoka. Let's go back to Ahsoka. Her first L was against Asajj. Her second L was against Grievous. And again against Grievous. And her fourth L against Asajj Ventress. But then the fucking librarian. But then she redeemed herself by winning against Grievous. Look at this. She even could even against Vader and Maul. Like, there's a lot of arguments to be made. And some are saying she's a very good. Yeah, she's a very, very amazing character. Ahsoka is. Not Rey. Rey is a horrible character. Rey is just. Let me talk about the sequels for a while. The sequels were horrible. Yes, they had good CGI. Yes, they had good. I wouldn't say good storytelling. The only thing good about it is the CGI. That's the only thing good about it. When they introduced Luke again, right? When they introduced him again, I was like, holy shit, look. Oh, damn, it's Luke, right? Everyone loves Luke. And then he took back his lightsaber and he threw it away. I immediately lost all respect for the sequels. That's when I lost all respect. It's just horrible that they just butchered all these characters. They had potential. All these characters and all these stories that they told in episode 7 until 9. It had potential, but they just didn't reach it. And it's just so dumb. It's like, dude, when I saw this video of Rey dueling, I was like, oh, please don't. Hopefully she doesn't have a lot of L's. Hopefully she has a lot of L's. But then when I look back, holy shit, she has a lot of W's. And yeah, maybe it's like, okay, yeah, she has a lot of W's. Hey, that's a good thing, right? It's not. She has never held a lightsaber in her life. She has never even touched the lightsaber. And there's an argument to be made, oh, she has a staff. When's the last time you held a staff the same way you held a sword? Never. You've never held a lightsaber the same way you hold a staff, or a sword the same way you hold a staff. Those are two different weapons. If she were to take like a lightsaber in the shape of a staff and wield it around, yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. But no. And the thing about her saying, oh, she's force sensitive. She can, she has the power. Like, no, that's not how it works. Just because you're force sensitive doesn't necessarily mean that you instantly are a pro at lightsaber combat. That is just bullshit. That's a horrible reason. That if that was the reason, if that was a good argument to be made, then all the Star Wars characters wouldn't need to train their lightsabers. Wouldn't need to train wielding those lightsabers. They would not. 100% would not. And all of a sudden, Rey just slashes. She kills Kylo. Well, she hurts Kylo twice, kills him once, and then force heals her. Force heals him. It's just bullshit. I'm gonna cut most of this out because some of these are really bad. But yeah, it's just horrible. Like, Let me watch this again. Oh my god. Oh my god. This still pisses me off. Oh my god. Okay, that one makes sense. Right. That one makes sense. Okay, I hate the Praetorian Guard so much. They're horrible characters because look, they, what is that? What is this? What is that? That should not count as a win. She can just you can just slash her right there. She's dropping the thing. What is that? That's the most dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like what? That's so dumb. Like seriously. She, yeah, like seriously, you had an opening. Oh my god. Oh, and it's a draw. She's had one draw against Kylo. I really hate this so much. And again, just force push her off. I know your mom died, but seriously. Oh my god. This is a callback to the scene in episode 3 where Mace Windu is confronting Palpatine. This is a callback to that. But the thing is, why the hell would Palpatine fall for the same thing twice? Why? It's just so dumb. Why would he fall for the same thing twice? If he did it to, well, a lot of people think that he got disfigured due to the lightning getting hit on him. No, he's always been disfigured. It's just force cloak or something. I forgot what it is. This is just bullshit. He died at his own hands. Ray could have just his head off. Like do it. Just seriously. She has two lightsabers for God's sake. And he just does the same thing with the unlimited power. The same thing he did to Mace Windu, which ultimately backfired as well. Why would he do the same thing twice? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Does she have force lightning or something through her lightsabers? What the hell? Oh my god. 78%. 78%. Those should all count as L's. She has no W's. And a lot of people are gonna call me sexist. No, I just because she's a female character and I hate her doesn't mean I'm sexist. I love Ahsoka Tano. I love the characters that they made. Fucking, Padme, Leia. Let's watch Ahsoka again. Let's watch Ahsoka again. This. No. Let's go. Okay, an L, right? L. Another L. A third L, she's getting choked by Dad. Another L, she's getting choked by Daddy Grievous. And another L against Ventress again. She also gets blown up. And her first W is against the fucking librarian, who, mind you, isn't that much of a good duelist. She's running away from her. I don't know why, but I haven't seen Clone Wars in a while. And even the second win is against Luminara Unduli, who's also a Jedi. She lost against Grievous, who's a cyborg. And look, another is that a win? This is L. Look, and she redeems herself by beating Grievous. Does she beat Asajj? She even beat Vader. That is also a redemption, as I can say. I don't know, because she lost against Anakin and she won again against Vader. So it makes sense, right? It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, she's faced someone like Maul before, and her beating Maul is really, really, really natural. Her progression in Star Wars is just so natural. Rey, on the other hand, is not. And look at this. Yeah, she goes against again. She goes against an Inquisitor. 62.5. What is that shit, man? What is that? That's just no. Oh my god. And even the comment section. Look, let me read some of the comments. Yeah, it's cool how in the beginning she starts weak, but she keeps getting stronger throughout the series. Makes a lot of sense. And it says here, yeah, you can see her progress becoming a fighter, and you can call that character development. While as Ray, on the other hand, yeah, look, by watching this after Ahsoka's video, I can see much of a difference in the arcs of the two characters. Ahsoka started with nothing, but loses until she eventually grows into a much stronger fighter in the subsequent years after gaining more experience. Ahsoka was literally trained from childhood to fight as a Jedi, and was advanced Padawan among her peers too. Even so, she still lost often, and it took her years to learn from her experiences of losing to grow and become better at winning and fighting. Rey, on the other hand, wins her very first fight without any real training against someone who was trained by Luke Skywalker, and continues to win against fully trained Sith guards and a revived Sith Lord who bested Master Yoda and slaughtered countless Jedi's. Kit Fisto, freaking Mace Windu. He even went up against Anakin. Like he even went up against no, like seriously. Oh my god. Yeah. There's a difference between making a character that's just all winning all the time and a character who has great character development. Rey is an example of a character done wrong. She is an example of a character that is just so annoying. At first, I was like, oh, I kind of like Rey. You know, she's growing on me. Ever since her first win, I was like, what the hell? What the hell? What is that? Like seriously, Kylo Ren was trained by Luke Skywalker. She bested him. Ahsoka Tano, who was trained ever since she was 10 by Anakin Skywalker, even then had so many L's. She had so many L's against Asajj, against freaking Grievous, who isn't even a Sith Lord. He's a cyborg. And it just doesn't make sense. Like seriously, she has no training. Rey has no training. She's never held a lightsaber in her entire life. She's never even touched a lightsaber in her entire life. All of a sudden, she could beat Sith Lords, Sith guards, a Jedi Padawan turned Sith, trained by a Grandmaster himself, and all of a sudden, she's as powerful as Starkiller. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, what about Starkiller? He's a man. You know, he if he can have OP powers, why can't Rey?" Starkiller was a very well written character. He wasn't a Mary Sue. He isn't a Mary Sue. He also has his flaws. He may be an OP character, but he's not canon. That's one of the arguments I can make. Starkiller was a clone. Well, I guess they're taking that with Rey as well. She's also a clone. She's basically a clone of Palpatine. This doesn't make sense. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, the different." What about The thing is, Starkiller died. I'm not making good points. I'm gonna cut this out. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm done. I'm done.